Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. It's 2222. Okay, well, I'm on to do an energy check-in. How's the weekend going? Okay, I'm not very organised. But I thought I'd jump on and do an energy reading. It's so nice and quiet. I'm home alone, it doesn't happen often. I've been very much appreciating that. Anyway, let's have a look and see what the cards want to say. Okay, there's three there. Let's start with those. Ace of Pentacles, your abundance. Seven of Swords, leaving somewhere, and he's walking towards the coin. And the Six of Pentacles, which is about bringing in balance. Let's have a look at the visuals. I'll pull some more in a moment. No, I'm going to pull, okay, we might be doing this a bit differently. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and that is then followed by, he's walking towards it. Okay, so walking towards the abundance that's hovering there in the air, waiting for him. But he's needing to leave somewhere. Okay, and he's taking what he can and leaving behind what no longer serves. He's looking quite happy. And then we have the balance come in here, which looks like with that Ace of Pentacles there, wherever this gentleman's leaving, and I'm going to say it's a masculine energy, wherever this gentleman's leaving, it will bring in balance and prosperity. What's the word? I want to say inheritance, but not as in what you'll leave them, as in financial, although that won't be an issue. It's kind of not about raising spoiled children. It's about understanding the value of being balanced materially and spiritually, because that's what this card means. Six of Pentacles. I've had to move the table because of them light bulbs. Okay. So that's just going by the visuals. The visuals. Oh, I'm not going to do that then. I was going to get some daily guidance. I thought I was doing it differently, but we've got the Chariot. So this is a nudge from Divine. This is having the will to be able to make this change. Well, it's happening. Two cards here, and it's like they're charging through the air. That was my elbows. It's just this feeling of Superman, but in a way as in, my neck hurt then. As in, I'm not Superman. That's what I'm getting. And then we have the Hangman. Nine of Pentacles, an independent female energy. Single, secure. the moon, which means that she is of the feminine essence, very intuitive, and then there's a decision that needs to be made. Okay, so underlying energy is the Emperor, and we have 2 children here. So I'm feeling that this is a decision to be made regarding, is your abundance with this feminine independent energy, which it would be with the 9 of Pentacles, because she is secure, stable on her own already. She uses her intuition, has this feminine essence about her, very truthful with the Moon card. It's like nothing's hidden. And then we have a decision that needs to be made. I've totally missed out that middle row. I picked up this Superman. That's a Chariot. That's about triumphing and divine giving you a push. There's the push. That's about things happening really quickly. Those wands are ready to land. But then we have this contemplation for more information. Contemplation for more information. Okay. I like that. Contemplation for more information. I think that's what it's about. The Emperor is an energy of security, stability, the ruler of his kingdom. He's stern, he can be. He's authoritative. And he will put those children first. But it seems like he's wanting balance for the children. So let's pull some daily guidance. Let's see what the oracles want to say. Just this Superman, but I'm actually, in my head is like Superwoman, the song. Which is about not feeling appreciated, trying your hardest, but not feeling appreciated. I don't know, just something stopped me on that, and Superman, or it was like, I'm not Superman. No matter what you think, I'm not Superman. But the only song that kind of comes out to describe the energy I was feeling was kind of like the feminine version, Superwoman. Okay. Says it's perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act upon your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outlook. So it looks like it's perfect timing here, but it ends the read on a decision. I'm going to run through them again because I feel like I haven't really held them up much. So we have the Pentacle that the universe offers us. Okay, it's an opportunity for abundance. Most definitely financial, material abundance. We have the Seven of Swords here, which is, it can be envy and deceit. But it's about leaving somewhere that no longer serves you. Always looks like the circus to me. And you take what you can and you know that you're off to better places. This here will bring in the balance. The material and spiritual prosperity. So there's the abundance that will come in. It's just the fact it picks up on these 2 children. As if like sharing the wealth. I said about inheritance. Sharing the wealth, sharing the knowledge. Okay. Then we have the universe giving you a nudge. Being balanced in your masculine feminine energy. But you need will and willpower to be able to do this, okay? So I just feel travel. It's a communication card. The Eight of Wands means that something's changing, something's going to happen very quickly. Expect the unexpected. It could be travel, relocation, just communication, but something's kind of on the horizon. Then we have the Hangman, which is when you pause for reflection, or like I said, contemplation for more information. Regarding the Queen of Pentacles, now this is an independent single energy who's working on her own prosperity, which means that she's balanced, because she's balanced in the masculine's energy of the Pentacles here. The Moon means that she's of the feminine essence, okay? So not only independent in her masculine energy, but also in touch with her intuition, her inner guidance, honesty, integrity, and no secrets. Seven of Cups. Now, them cups all just look like fantasies to me. It's like all your fantasies coming true. Normally there's real nasties in there. But it's like time to make a decision. It says it's perfect timing. The underlying energy is the Emperor. What can we see there? Three of Cups. Time for a celebration. So perfect timing. Right, I'm pleased I went back over that. It says reward yourself. You have been given a lot of yourself lately. Could come in with this Superman energy. And it's time for you to receive. It is about balancing out those scales now. And it's scales that you need to balance out. It's not a major arcana. So it's an understanding that you need to find this balance within. Make the time to reward yourself for a meaningful way. Oh, sorry. Hi, Jasper. I've not seen you for a few days. Make the time, well, I have seen him. He just hasn't been here. He is tonight. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. You must make sure them scales are balanced. You can't give. And if you're not receiving and you're not giving that to yourself, you're very, very unbalanced. And it says have confidence. Okay. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself, but confidence in God is enough. Along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. But we've got the Hangman here, so this is about maybe not trusting yourself, but just handing it over and trusting divine. Has this kind of all in order. Have faith. A lot on trust at the moment. So that's the topic of the day, trust. Who can you trust? Okay. Let's get one more. It says a shower of abundance. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. Well, seeing as it starts off with the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Pentacles distributing this, so you have the balance. It says we will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. I was actually not long ago, I was talking to some guys about the worthiness of how we live and what we allow in. And some people can look at your lives and think that you are very abundant but not actually know much about where you've come from. And it's about feeling worthy of your abundance. Okay. And not feeling not worthy of your abundance. Easiest way to put it. So, very interesting. I've been touching on some things like this today. Oh, I'm getting another one. Oh, we'll just go with it. It says there's nothing to worry about. You are safe and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So it's really about handing it over now. It's like allow the reward to come to you. Let's we're going to pull some unicorns. Let's keep it nice and light-hearted. Oh, I've got options here. I've got vegetable cup of soup. I've got coffee. Coffee. That's quite cold though. I suppose that's what happens when you have options. Okay. Is the cup of soup warm? It says creative. Draw, paint, think and act in creative ways. We're going to read this one. You're a creative person, which means that you like to express your thoughts and feelings in artistic ways. It doesn't matter whether your artwork is perfect. What matters is that you express yourself creatively. This card asks you to spend more time being creative. That means doing something artistic such as painting, drawing, singing, dancing, dressing in costume, writing a story, or taking photos. When you do something creative, you'll feel free and happy. Creativity also helps you see the world in new ways. You notice amazing new details in everyday life and see colours that you never noticed before. Creativity also sparks new ways of doing things, which also positively affects work and play. Doing things in the same way every time puts you into a rut. Ruts are major causes of stress, and stress can lead to sad or tired feelings. The best way to get out of a rut is by doing something creative. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you do it with a creative flair. This kind of Superman, I'm not your Superman's still really coming through, and it's just like losing the balance, kind of losing your spark, losing the fun, losing the joy of, I'm going to say home life. Knowing that you need to regain balance or create balance. Let's get another one from the unicorns. It says very soon. What you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. Okay, let's read this one. There's a lot about handing over here. I feel my bones like picking noises on the table. What's wrong with me? My neck is like I'm just... Okay. This card wants you to know that your prayers are coming true very soon. There's no need to hurry or rush, and there's definitely no need to worry. After all, worry can slow down your wishes. Your desires are coming true in what's known as divine timing. This means that they're happening at exactly the perfect time for everyone involved. All the pieces of the puzzle are falling into place in just the right way. You'll be very pleased with the results. This card asks you to keep believing and not to give up hope. As you're waiting, put your energy into taking positive action to help your prayers along. That's better. For instance, if you get a strong feeling to do something like reading a book, taking a class, or writing something, it's important that you do so. You've created your own luck because of your strong faith, your positive thoughts, and your willingness to do the work that's needed to make your dreams come true. And I think the work that you're needing to do is just bring the balance in. I won't get any more from now. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. Oh, let's just drink cold coffee, it's good. It's better than no coffee, put it that way. Okay. Oh, I can't read that. You are pure joy. Okay. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. So this hangman here, it is a major arcana. I've got a hair, haven't I? Well, I've got lots of hairs, but I'm a bit, who knows. Right, there's a major arcana, okay? And that's the universe telling you, I said you need to reflect, okay? Wait for these cats to do what they're doing. Now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance, take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of the observer, it's as if you turn on a switch and allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now, you'll be glad you did. Love you. Okay, so the universe is holding you back, but it does say it's perfect timing. So I'm going to read the actual meaning of that one. Oh, have I got the book out? It does say we know that you'll make the right decision. So I'm reading perfect timing. This card means that you need to take certain steps before your prayer can be fully answered. The angels say that now is a perfect time to act. They will guide you along the way. Sometimes it's not so important how we approach a situation, but that we put energy, action, and intention into manifesting what we desire. Once we take the first step in the direction of our desired outcome, the universe then gives us additional help. The additional meanings for this card: take action now. This situation will work out well provided that you don't delay, and make a decision. Contemplation for more information. Okay. Any blocks in the past were because the timing wasn't yet right. Okay. We need some more clarity. We'll go to the Oracle of Shadows and Light, I think, because there's a little bit of a contradiction here, I think. I've like packed them in like a puzzle. Okay. Yeah, I want that book. Let's see if we can get a bit more, because there's There's nothing to worry about very soon. The cats are really fidgety, noisy. Oh, that one obviously wants to come out, doesn't it? It was really nice and tranquil. Okay. Until I come on and then, I don't know. I'm like on edge. The Power of Three. Card number 9. The 3 witchy sisters. Okay, let's read the message. I think it's clearing up these karmic cycles now. But let's have a look. These 3 witchy sisters are triplets, and they go everywhere together. Each one of them works with the others to keep their magical knowledge strong and very grounded, and very simple too. Their hats are designed to connect them to celestial knowledge, all that is said to be above, and when they take them off, they connect to the earth, what is said to be below. They are very good at sensing what sort of energy is about, and they often visit people who know that something isn't quite right, but they just can't work out what that is. That's hilarious. It's me sitting here trying to work out what it is, what's not quite right with this reading, so, okay. They are very, very good at sensing what sort of energy is about, and they often visit people who know that something isn't quite right, but they just can't work out what it is. I don't want to read that again. I keep losing my spot. Okay. These sisters are like spooky antennae and use their powerful psychic skills to work out what's really happening. Once they can identify the energy issue, they can then work on an antidote and share the right action with you. Okay, so this is coming in now. You're in the Hangman, waiting for more information, and this is what you're waiting for, okay? Waiting for, like, kind of the identification of this energy issue and what the right action for you to take is. Okay. Because for every problem that exists, the world of magic provides a solution. When your powers are focused in this threefold way, you create a powerful energy shift in the world around you, and your world, as a result of the consciousness you choose to create, will change. Okay, so the 3 witchy sisters speak. We can sense around you some strange energy, and we 3 are tuning in so we can identify and explain to you what is happening in a wave of 3. Very clearly, very simply, and without any fear at all. Because this problem may not even be a problem. It is simply something you do not understand yet. Let us come in, let us help you, and we will soon share exactly what it is. But you must help us by being aware, awake, and alert to what is around you. Okay, so you've been told to go into the observer mode. Okay, it says now is one of those times when you're being asked to add some distance, take a step back, and do nothing but observe. You're waiting. The shower of abundance, it's like it's here, the reward yourself. There's nothing to worry about very soon. You've got to have confidence in the divine. That's been stressed a few times. Okay, so let's have a look at the divination message. Cats are very unsettled, okay, so maybe they're waiting for the clarity to come in, I'm not sure. Something that has just happened will happen twice, then 3 times. Something that has already happened twice will happen 1 more time. And something that has happened 3 times is now complete. Finished, farewelled finally by the 3 who are in charge of these strands of fate that repeat in 3 till the lesson is learned. So it sounds to me, I'm going to say, because it's so very soon, I'm going to say that this is the 3rd and final time that this has kind of taken place. This is the completion now of it. So it says something that has just happened will happen twice, then 3 times. Something that has happened Something that has already happened twice will happen one more time, and something that has happened 3 times is now complete, finished, farewelled finally, by the three who are in charge of these strands of fate, the repeating threes till the lesson is learned. And you can't move on until you've learnt the lesson. Okay, well, that's why the Hangman's there. That's why the Hangman's there. Rumi. It's just that contemplation for more information. That sums it up perfectly, doesn't it? The whole read. Okay, let's finish with some Rumi oracle guidance. What's the song? I don't even... I might be singing it wrong, but why is it in my head? Who sang it? Do I really have to sing it? No, because I want to know the words. Okay. What song? Why would this song? Why are you bringing me this song? I'm gonna have to just type in the... I can't believe I'm typing this in. I'm not even sure what they... Oh. Okay, well, I'll read out the words. Denise Lassalle, I think it is, and it's "Don't mess with my toot toot." That's what was coming up, and it was like, "Don't mess with my toot toot." Don't mess with my toot toot. Now you could have the other woman, but don't mess with my toot toot. Well, she was born in a basement. The doctor slapped her behind. Really? He said, "You're gonna be special. Are you gonna be fine?" Okay. Why that song? Don't mess with my toot toot. Should we pull a card? Now you could have the other woman. That's interesting. That wasn't what I thought. That's why I had to check the words, because I didn't know what the words were after. I know the tune, but... Okay. Oh, it's entertaining, isn't it? I surge on the uprising wave of love. Card number 5 is that transitional period. That 5. I still have to look down and look at the number, even though I say it. Memory's terrible. Okay, here we are then. Let's finish off this reading. I'm feeling it's definitely a masculine energy. My life can be summoned up in 3 accounts. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. Rumi. I surge on the uprising wave of love. No gravity can stop me from rising. The moon pulls the tide of life towards her, and my soul in oneness with all of life answers her call. A wave of love consumes me, and upwards I fly. Superman. Flying through water to greet her shining body. Led by my heart, my wits are addled, and my mind becomes a blurry mess. And so I feel the truth of her love and the divine reflection she shines back at me from her radiant heart. Great forces of planetary movements affect us all. We just had the full moon, okay, so we know that's about letting go of the old. Okay, so we experience day and night through the interplay of the earth, sun and moon. This is a profound and obvious effect. The movements of the cosmos affect us deeply, body and soul. Some movements are perhaps less obvious in form, but are just as great, if not more so, in effect upon our spiritual growth and life experiences. Okay, so this is saying not only does these have effect, obviously, just on our body, but on our soul as well. So some movements are perhaps less obvious in form, but are just as great, if not more so, in effect upon our spiritual growth and life experiences. You are going through a cycle, or very soon will be, by which you will be moved by forces greater than your own personal will. So I said about you needing will here. It's like that push from divine. This is a karmic period. A time during which the movements of greater planetary bodies will have an impact upon the Earth and humanity. This is the way of things, greater cycles affecting smaller ones. The smaller ones are not less important, but they do have to bow to the power of the great, in oneness with the magnificent, unfolding divinity that is life itself. What we always have at our disposal is choice as to how we respond to these affecting movements and cycles. The effect of this karmic cycle now unfolding in your life is to bring you into sweet surrender and awakening into greater love. What a delicious divine destiny. However, even if we sense at one level that a shift has a positive end in store for us, we can encounter resistance and fear born of the ego in response to the stirring of spiritual uprising. We may quake in our holy body and wonder if everything is getting out of control and into some disorder. We will be right in our sense of imminent chaos. The disorder, however, is the ego perspective, because its range of vision is too small, too limited to comprehend the greater workings of the planetary systems that move life towards love. That is as it should be. The teacup is not made to hold the ocean, just actually a cup of tea. But if we begin to imagine that the cup of tea is preferable to the ocean simply because it is more containable, how much we miss out on. And how terrifying when we are actually thrown into the ocean and moved by it. Its sheer power, its world force, and its passionate dance with the Moon Mother might have us fearing that we most certainly will die. Yet, the only thing that is dying here and now is your grasp, your attempts at control. Why? Because your heart is more powerful than your fear, and it wants to live in total, trusting surrender of the unfoldments of life's genius. It wants to let life happen to it. What a wise intention that is. Why seek to impose a smaller and less interesting story upon life when the great master storyteller is weaving a fantastic tale of great love, great adventure, and sublime spiritual success? No, it is wiser, wilder, and more fun to surf the great wave of consciousness seeking to overtake you now. Dive in, beloved. Surf with it. It doesn't say surf, but you can. Surge with it. You are being given the gift of grace in this oracle, the promise that you won't drown, and that you will in fact be given a glimpse of your own divinity, should you choose to accept whatever will be offered to you. Don't try to swim against the tide of your own life journey. Go with it. The divine is there waiting for you, orchestrating waves upon which you may reach the heavenly shore. Yes, the divine is there waiting for you, waiting on a picnic blanket of fabric of the heavens, with a sacred feast of earthly bounty just now being unpacked in your honour. Get yourself into the ocean and ride those waves to your sacred date with the divine right now. Sweet beloved, surf's up. Okay, this oracle comes with a message for you. There are changes happening and they will be out of your control. This is because you are ready for accelerated life change. Rather than paddling, you'll be caught up in a wave and moved farther, faster. Let yourself surge on, let yourself surge on with the energy. Right, I'm not making sense, sorry. Let yourself surge on with the energy of what is happening, leading with your heart and just going with whatever unfolds. This will bring you the best fortune and open you up to the divine destiny that is your birthright this lifetime. And I picked up on inheritance, but not in as in, it's like it's your inheritance that's coming, your birthright, your divine inheritance. Okay, well, let's leave it there for this evening, 23:03, and contemplation time, or just going with him. Become the observer, and it looks like you will be receiving your guidance if you're willing to. It's kind of like let go and allow it to flow. Okay, guys. Well, enjoy your evening or your day wherever you are situated, and I will catch up with you soon. Okay, guys, take care. Bye for now.